Hi Woolford Gang, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make porkbones with greens and sadza. And guys, look at my plate. I am so ready to dig in, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video and also attempt to make this dish. I also have my chicken chili. Hey, it's gonna go in there, right? Boo. And I've got spalita. If you're Zimbabwean, you know about spalita. So yeah, enjoy the video, guys. Take care. I really hope you guys can stick around throughout this whole video. So sit back, relax, and see how I make this delicious dish. So here I have my porkbones, which I got from a Southern African butcher. And what I'm doing is to just clean them up. Make sure your meat is clean, guys, before you just, start cooking it. So yeah, this is the cleaning process. Now that my meat is clean, I'm going to go ahead and add some water and place it on the hob for about 30 minutes. The seasoning process is very, very important, and I season my meat before it's fully cooked. So as you can see, I'm adding some salt. I love salt, so please don't judge. I'm going to add some mixed spice. I really, really love this spice. It just gives your meat a really, really nice flavor. I'm gonna add the ginger and garlic spice as well. After adding this, I'm going to go ahead and add the Caribbean style curry powder. Guys, get your hands on this curry powder. It smells divine and it helps your meat taste so good. Next thing is the steak and chops spice. A lot of you may know this if you're Southern African or Zimbabwean. And then I'm gonna add my Madras curry powder as well. After this, I'm gonna leave it to cook for 30 minutes. So whilst the porkbones are getting cooked, I am going to go ahead and make a start on my sadza. So guys, one thing about making sadza, it's so difficult to tell you how many mils of water you need to put in, how many cups of millimil you need to put in. So I just tend to, I just know in my head how much I need. And so I'm just going to show you guys how I make it. I'm so sorry, there's no measurements or anything like that. I've never been a measurement kind of person. So yeah, enjoy. This is how I make my sadza. As you can see, the consistency has thickened up and you can see the sadza bubbling up. So at this point, I just leave it to cook. So after leaving it for 10 minutes, it's time for me to add some more millimil and do the stirring. And guys, this is actually gym work. It's not easy trying to thicken up your sadza, but yeah, this is how I do it. So that is my sadza done, and now I'm just gonna leave it to simmer. And in Shona we actually say kushinyira, so we're gonna leave the sadza to shinyira. So guys, now that my sadza is prepped, and remember I put the porkbones on, and they should be ready soon. The water should be nearly finished. I'm going to go ahead and cut my onion. Got one big brown onion here, and then I have some tomatoes, and I love using fresh tomatoes when I'm making a stew. So yeah, look how juicy these are. Juicy tomatoes. It makes a difference. The taste is different when you use fresh tomatoes. Believe me, tomatoes, potato. Next step is to add your onions into the pot bones, and as you can see, there's still a bit of broth in there, so go ahead and pour that broth onto the side. And by the way, if you're still here watching this video, thank you very much for your support. Now we're going to go ahead and add the tomatoes into the pot bones. If you are a Zimbabwean living abroad and you love making stews, please stop using tinned tomato because it's just not the same. Just look at that. Look at it. It looks so nice and fresh. So next I'm going to add some roiko. If you're Zimbabwean, then you know what roiko is. I've added 1 tablespoon, and then I've also added that broth as well that I had put on the side. And I'm just going to give it a stir and leave it for another 8 to 10 minutes. Roiko, guys, so you have to make sure that you leave it to cook properly. If you're still here watching, une makaro. But hey, Indiana's na makaro, hey? Everyone loves food. So I'm going to wash my cavolo nero, which is the greens that I'm using. Cavolo nero is the real deal. If you're making sadza, get cavolo nero. If you live abroad, it's actually the closest thing that you can get to kovo, I think. There are some greens, but that taste a bit like cabbage, and I don't really like them. So yeah, I'm going to cut my greens, and then I will soon add my greens into the pork stew. And guys, after adding the greens, I usually leave this for about 5 minutes because I still want my greens to be a bit crunchy. I don't like greens when they're too soft, but that's your own preference. If you like them soft, then you leave it for longer. And pretty much that's your dish done. And then next I am going to be serving the food for the family. Guys, do you remember mugwako? So I've got my own mugwako. Mugwako is a serving spoon, but as you can see, that one is wooden, and I got it in Zimbabwe when I was in Zim last year in October. If you haven't checked out my videos from Zim, then you are missing out, and I highly recommend that you go and watch them. If you want to see more cooking content, then please let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments section. Interact with me. I want to hear from you guys. And yeah, I want to know what I should cook next. I'm not saying I'm this chef, but I am a chef in my own right. So yeah, interact with me in the comments section and let me know what you'd like to see next. Doesn't that just look so good, guys? And it was such a yummy dish. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you. See you on the next one. Bye.